While some do harm, others put their own health and safety at risk to help people in danger. Only on 7 tonight, Kimberly Craig joins us live with the story of a heroic hospital worker who may have saved a man from being burned alive. Kim, this happened close to the hospital?
And thank goodness it did, Carolyn. Paul Jackson was just 30 seconds away from parking here at Henry Ford Hospital where he works. But right here at the corner is where he spotted a man who didn't even know he needed help. Every day, Paul Jackson, the lead radial surgery therapist, and his colleagues at Henry Ford Hospital in Detroit are helping to save lives. But it was what Paul saw on his way into work yesterday that turned him into a first responder. Here at the corner of the Lodge Service Drive and Grand Boulevard, he spotted a man who was on fire.
The flames were pretty significant, and that's why I was surprised that he didn't realize he was on fire. So that's when I stopped my car, ran across the road. I mean, the first thing I said to him was like, "You're on fire."
Paul ripped the man's burning coat off of his body and suddenly realized the flames were coming from the pocket of a coat he had on underneath. And Paul sustained second-degree burns when he used his bare hands to put out the fire.
And that coat was zipped up, so I couldn't really get it off of him like I did with the first coat. So the flames started kind of getting pretty big, getting close to his face.
Paul put the fire out, and amazingly, the man he helped, who appeared to be homeless, was wearing so many layers that Paul put the fire out before the flames reached his skin. He declined Paul's offer to take him to get checked out, and get this, Paul still went to work.
And he has that passion every single day. So in some ways, it really didn't surprise us that, oh, he came in and he just saved somebody's life, and oh, by the way, he's only 1 minute late to work today.
And today in the bitter cold, Paul and a social worker at Henry Ford Hospital found the man and gave him another coat.
As humans, we've been given the capacity to help other people, and it's our choice whether we will actually help people or not. Every day we have to make that choice.
So how did the man's clothes catch fire? Well, it turns out that he put a cigarette in his pocket, thinking he had fully extinguished it, but it was still burning, and that's how his clothes caught fire. But thankfully, Paul was in the right place at the right time. Stephen, back to you.
Kim Craig, thank you so much for the live report. Former